Hey guys, it's G. Welcome to another MLB Perfect Inning Live video. Today we have the return of Springer777 to the channel, bringing his World Series champion Houston Astros up against my AL wildcard loser Minnesota Twins. Our B rosters are theme decks. We tried playing a game 1, and it got to the point where he was up 1-0 in the 7th and started spamming knuckle curves. So I kind of rage quit. He said he wasn't going to throw any of this game. I told him, look, I'm not opposed to the knuckle curve. Look, I'm not going to pretend that I can hit it. It's still a really tough pitch to face. And I don't want to say never use it, but there was a 5-pitch at-bat. All 5 pitches were knuckle curves. The at-bat before, 3 pitches, 2 were knuckle curves. That's 7 out of 8 pitches. I was just saying, like, look, just be natural about it. It's good. So we'll see how this goes. I'm looking forward to this game. Really, I just want to pit team versus team. Now, he does like to bury everything low, and that's just something that is going to be how it is. But I adjust quite gracefully, getting a single to start the game with Byron Buxton, by far the best player on this team. So that was a big first at-bat. Now, Brian Dozier going to take strike 1 right at the knees. That was probably a good idea for me, though. He will try to pick off Buxton. I know his catcher, Juan Centeno, doesn't have the best arm, so I don't blame him going for the pickoff. However, with no outs, I'm going to focus on getting a hit. And oh my goodness, 2-run home run to right field. That pitch broke away, which actually put it more into the sweet spot. Power-wise. Now, if I were Springer, I would keep Keuchel in because, alright, he does bring in Liriano, which is smart. I was just going to say because Mauer can't hit lefties well. And there you go. Curveball low. That is his go-to pitch. And did I go back-to-back? I went back-to-back. Joe Mauer, normally warning track power, with the home run. Now Max Kepler, swing and a miss. And then boom, a double to left, and 4 batters, 4 hits. Eddie Rosario now at the plate. We're going to take third on it. And he actually goes for the out. Good play. Runner on first, 1 out. Robbie Grossman up. Let's steal. Boom. Alright, 1-0 count. Runner on second, 1 out. And Grossman gets the bat down. Maybe I shouldn't have complained about the knuckle curve, because that's now 5 hits in 6 batters and a 4-0 lead. But the thing is, I'm not going to use any knuckle curves, no splitters. I'm going to, completely straight up pitch to Springer, because what's fair is fair. What I will say is that, oh my goodness, it's now 6-0. Miguel Sano. What is he doing in, the 8-hole? Or 7-hole? I don't know. No, what I was going to say is that, burying everything low used to work, but I'd say the game has changed. Now it's more about those cheesy pitches. I'd say almost really mixing location. And I follow it off with Suzuki. But, I don't feel like I'm Okay, so I fly out for the third out. 9 guys come to bat, 6 scores, 6-0. I never felt like I was getting bad swings on the ball. But there, like you see, first pitch, I bring up and out. This one's going to be just above the knees, a little bit in. And then I'm going to go up and in. Because before I've tried to finish with the low curve, and he's always on it. And boom, a hit anyway. So this game, probably going to be a lot of offense. But I will live with that. Altuve. World Series MVP was George Springer, who stands on first. Altuve, likely regular season MVP and the new cover athlete of this game. A well-deserved honor. As I give up a double to center. Yeah, this game's going to be all offense. It's now 6-1. I will live with that. Because, this game's it's fun. That's what I was hoping for. I was going to give him third. I got the out. It's now 1 out and a 6-1 game. And a fly ball to right. Kepler under it for out number 2. Certainly, only in the 6th inning. It'll be a good game. And as much as I am a competitor, I do want, to win. We're going to have fun with things. And there's 6-2. Smartly stays at first because Buxton does have a cannon in center field. He is an absolute monster for the Twin Sec. Even on my normal team, he is a solid player. And now first and second 2 outs. I might be getting a little lackadaisical with my pitching. Looking to my bullpen, I have a couple good options. Belial looks enticing. Certainly, Glenn Perkins is an option. Now I face Evan Gattis. Get him to swing through the curveball. 2-seamer. Man, I was worried if he swung because it was set up outside that he'd know it's curving in. Boom. Strikeout to get out of it. But I do give up 2 runs on 4 hits. My hits were adjusted from 7 down to 6. I should have remembered, how many hits I actually got. I only got the 6 hits, that's right, because, what was I going to say? Now in is Will Harris. Because the one was a ground ball, it was a fielder's choice. But yeah, it's 6-2, top of 7, a lot of offense out of the gate. Oof. There you go. He pitched up, and I was under it. And another one up. This sets up perfect for him to come down low. I'm going to sit low, but not super low. Ball just outside. 2-2 count. Now up 6-2, I'm a little more relaxed, but this Buxton at-bat is still pivotal. Man, I was looking to swing. Thankfully, I did not, as it's now a full count. Foul that one off. I just feel like he's going to drop one low, but I'm going to move up a little more. And I was on it, but Springer in from right to make the catch for out number 1. Brian Dozier at the plate now. 1 out, top of 7. I'll take ball 1 low. Surprised I'm not getting pitches up. And I got one that hung a little bit, grounded directly to Yuli Gurriel at first. Now 2 away. Joe Mauer, who homered in his first at-bat, lines out to third. So headed to the bottom of 7, still at 6-2. Barrios, if he gets into a jam, will be pulled at this point. I did want to give him at least one full inning. We've got some more head-to-heads that should be coming out soon. In terms of, playing subscribers, again, I haven't officially decided, but I'm thinking something like twice a week would be cool, like a Monday and a Friday maybe. So let me know in the comments what you think of that. I'll remind people again at the end, because I know sometimes you skip around. With 1 out, facing Juan Centeno, definitely the weakest part of this lineup. Centeno was a Twin, I believe in 2016 when the Twins were atrociously bad. Struck him out with the straight changeup. Now with 2 outs, facing the World Series MVP, George Springer. I'm going to go hanging curveball. Might be a mistake. Boom, out number 3. So we're headed to the top of the 8th, up 6-2. Max Kepler up to bat. Strike 1. Upper inside corner. I'm going to be looking up more. And I was right to do that. Boom, down for a single. Just to the left of center. I'm surprised Reddick's in center and Springer's in right. But, hey, they are all pretty versatile athletes. Now Eddie Rosario up. And I swing through the high curveball for strike 1. And then I line to short. In a way, that was a good thing, because if that was a grounder, that would have been a double play. Now Robbie Grossman up, wearing number 19. He's number 36, and he used to be number 36 in the game. So my question is, Gameville, why did you mess up a card that was not broken? As Grossman singles 2 left. So now with 1 out, 2 guys on for Miguel Sano. I have a second rally going. Looking at my bench, Santana might be a good pinch hit option. We'll just see how things go. Now Davinsky comes in. I don't know if I'll see a knuckle curve. Like I told Springer, a couple times is reasonable. Yep, I am going to see it. That's fine. I mean, quite frankly, up 4 runs, if he started to spam it more, I wouldn't be too upset. And boom, he gets me in the double play to end the inning. Headed to the bottom of the 8th, still up 6-2. I'll keep Barrios in to face Altuve. On Twitter messages, I didn't talk about at the time, but David Gunn, who I'll probably be playing, I think his username's Go Cubbies. Talking about Aaron's interest. He started following me on Instagram, and I followed him back. But, of course, past years, MLB perfect inning, as I give up a single to Correa. He was the biggest YouTuber. For a few months, he had disappeared, but he announced he's going to be back soon. He was definitely the content creator leader of the community. I think that he still very easily could be. I would say Elliot, New England, maybe myself. Just looking at our channel bases are pretty up there as well. But it'll be nice to see Aaron's interest making new content again. Looking forward to that, as we're now in the top of the 9th, still 6-2. Guess I'm doing a little more color commentary than play-by-play. Alright, there is that knuckle curve to make it an 0-2 count. And a pop-up. Is that going to fall? Oh my gosh, I did not think that was going to fall. Whoa. Crazy teleportation, but safe at first. And now 0-1 count to Kurt Suzuki. Knuckle curve at 0-1. I actually would have bet on that, but I mistimed it. And then 0-2 count, and there's a single. I'm going 3. Test Springer's arm, that's close. I'm pretty sure that was safe. And now Byron Buxton. Knuckle curve to lead that at bat off. Surprising. And a weak grounder. Fake home. And he got me at third. Credit where credit's due. 1 out, first and second. I was trying some fancy base running. I mean, no other way around it. O2 count as I foul it off. We're going to expect a knuckle curve up. Yep. That's fair. That's fair. That's a very reasonable pitch. Now 2 away. I mean, I really just didn't want it to be every pitch, every at-bat, and Maurer gets the bat head down. I'm sending him home. Oh, why did I call him back? I mean, it might have been out, but I wanted to go for it, all or nothing. But hey, now we have Max Kepler up. Ball 1 low. I wasn't fooling anybody. Ball 2 just high. I actually was trying to get there to swing, and the game didn't want me to. Knuckle curve to make it 2-1. Knuckle curve to make it 2-2. Big pitch here. And he gets out of it. I half expected, as we head to the bottom of the ninth at 6-2, I half expected to see another knuckle curve. Which, like, if you're in a pinch situation, sometimes you do use the pitch more. Alright. Anyways, now I will go to the bullpen. I'll bring in Taylor Rogers, who, for non-Twins fans, Rogers was the setup man. He was a I don't like that. He's a setup man, occasionally a 7th inning guy, especially once the Twins traded our closer Kinsler to the Washington Nationals at the trade deadline. It was Matt Belisle, and it was Taylor Rogers. So you're seeing half of that duo here. Boom, 2 outs, 1 out away now. Bring the curveball. And that's gone. That's the one thing Taylor Rogers did. He gave up a lot of home runs, just like he did to Josh Reddick. It's now a 6-3 ball game. Juan Centeno up. It's now a save situation. So I could bring in a closer. But the 2-seam fastball popped out to Sano. Great game. Final score 6-3. Very good amount of offense. I thought it was an enjoyable game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe for more MLB Perfect Inning Live content in the comments. Welcome Ken back. He was with me in the beginning. He was gone for a month or so, but he's back now. Welcome back, Ken. If you want to play, like I was saying, I'm thinking about doing like a Monday, Friday series with this. So just, drop a username. What I'm going to do is you'll be on the channel once. We'll play like first come, first serve. Now, if you're wanting a second game, there might be an occasional special rematch. Otherwise, once the first time through is run out, then we'll go to the second time. But just so it's manageable for me and, for the channel, getting a good mix of content in. I think that's how it's going to be. Yeah, MG, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, and as always, peace out.